Right here, down. Protect your out. We put the work in. Let's finish. Let's do this. Family, I'll do 1, 2, 3.
You see, we dream chase, because that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized the dream was obtainable. Now look at us.
What's going on, Eagles Nation and Team TP family? Welcome back to another episode here on the Main Thing Podcast Presents. It's your boy, Mr. Owens. And after further review, call stands. I'm still official with no stripes.
What's going on, Eagles, brothers and sisters? This is your man, Big Huss, the one you trust, bringing you all your Philadelphia Eagles latest. Hey, we're here to talk about this last matchup, man. Eagles versus Chiefs. We come out victorious with a score of 20-17. Okay, hey, let me tell you how big this game was, man. 33.8 million viewers tuned in. Everybody was watching. Your mama, your pops, your grandmother, the dogs, the fish. Everybody was locked in, man. This is Fox's most watched regular season Sunday game ever, the most watched week 2 game on record, and the most watched September-October game in NFL history, man. Hey, they watching. Whether they want to see us win or lose, man, they locked in, Brody. Okay, now this is a national showcase rival game. Really, I would say, even though it's a 4 o'clock game, you could say the biggest game of the weekend. Now, let me remind you, the Eagles are now 18-1 in their last 19 games. That boy, Jalen Hurts, he don't lose. You feel me? Hey, and that's not going to change. So tonight, we're going to break down the game, give you a quick recap, you know what I mean? Go through the ones and twos, just in case you missed it. But before we get into that, Mr. Owens.
For sure. Our loyal supporters, thank you. You know it's all love. To our new supporters, welcome to the community and our family. Let's continue to do our part as a community and a family. Continue to please like the videos. It helps with the visibility in the algorithm. Disrespect that comment section. Share and subscribe to the community and our content. And last but not least, please don't forget to do this. Make sure to turn on them noties and keep your ears and eyes peeled to the streets like your local neighborhood watch so you don't miss when me and Big Huss drop this pressure on y'all.
You know the vibes, okay? So we came out victorious, but with the good, you know, there's some bad. We're gonna get into a little bit of everything for real. So let's start off with some missed opportunities. First play of the game, man. Shot play to AJ Brown, wide open, coverage busted. We miss it. It was a tutty waiting to happen for real.
We dream chase, because that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized the dream was obtainable. Now look at us.
Your boy Kyle Katera continues with the poor blocking. Wilson on the block. Granson can't get across the formation. It just, when you have your opportunities, you have to take them. This is the NFL. We consider ourselves an elite team, but these other teams just ain't going to give us points and just let us do what we want to do. So when you have an opportunity, especially a wide open opportunity like that, let's take advantage. I don't want to point blame, but if you're watching a play, what do you put it on play design, poor execution? Like I said, my money's on poor execution. Although the play calling could have been better, this one clearly worked. AJ was open. Then on the second drive of the game, there was a tunnel screen to Smitty and a bunch. If he slows for landing, maybe he walks in for 6 a little bit. You know what I mean?
We dream chase, because that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized the dream was obtainable.
But he's trying to get upfield. Smitty ain't trying to get clapped waiting on these big linemen to come up and, you know what I mean, hit them like they did last year in that Saints game. So he's trying to get upfield, but slow it down, a little bit more patient running. That could have been another 6 once again. I know it's week 2. let's really dial into the details and the execution of things so we could take advantage of our
Yes, for
opportunities.
sure. Because, and like you said, the first play of the game with AJ running wide open down the field and Calcaterra not able to pick up his block, it hurts because us as a fan base, and us as supporters of the Eagles, we got to realize we've been looking for those explosive plays, and that's an explosive play right there. So, as you mentioned, if we can just critique those small details and things like that, I'm pretty sure this offense will get back on track very, very soon. And now on the Chiefs' defensive pressure, Spagnuolo, we all know, the former Giants defensive coordinator for a very, very long time. He did what Spagnuolo does: blitzes heavy, sits in zones behind it. The Chiefs forced QB1 to throw quick and short passes to get the ball out of his hands quickly. The positive, though, out of all of that is QB1 did look poised and calm in the pocket.
You see, we dream chase.
A few years ago, Spags might had rattled him with all those exotic blitzes and bringing 7 and dropping 4 in the coverage. But QB1 processed quick, delivered on time, and trusted his guys to make the play when the play needed to be made. Now, if you call it anything, that is growth from QB1, our franchise QB, Big Us.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. I was just about to say that. And that's just the maturation over the years that we've seen from QB1.
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago, he probably panics, tries to exit the pocket, we get a sack. But he's growing within the offense and the scheme and the organization. And honestly, it's showing the trust that he has in his players. Actually just sit back there and like, hey, I'm going to let my other players do what they do. Yeah, I mean, why sit back here and handle business? This is one of them things where and a couple of them times, the pressure was kind of getting there. You know what I'm saying? So I fully expect a lot of teams to adopt that as far as, hey, when we play the Eagles, they got them horses, but we're going to create that pressure, try to get a quick turnover and kind of get them behind the chain. So let's continue to do that. Going into the pass protection, running back pass protection is great in this game. Chef's
Magnifico.
Superb. Okay, magnifico. Excelente. Okay. Saquon Barkley and AJ Dillon did a great job in blitz pickup. Some of the honestly, I compare it to a Kenny Gainwell. Kenny Gainwell was a great pass protector, like Saquon already came in, but to know that if Saquon exits the game and we go into a passing type of play, that AJ Dillon can hold his water, sit back there and protect QB1, great. It allows QB1 to sit back in that pocket, look clean, take his time, be patient, not be rattled. So continue to do your job there, fellas. Running back pass protection, pass pro was.
It's a great thing that you picked up. Like you said, the running back pass protection was amazing in this game. But now the red zone execution, the drive was capped off by Say 2K's touchdown on the right side.
We dream chase, because that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized the dream was obtainable.
We got to give a major shout out to Lane, Steen, Jurgens, and Landon. All were locked in. Milata was over there too, getting a little bit busy, but everybody got a hat on a hat now. That smash mouth football, something that we're used to in this Philadelphia region. Now, the score extended the Eagles to 55-5-5. All right. Straight red zone trips with points. That is the longest active streak in the NFL. We all know that consistency matters. If you want to win and play a winning brand of football, you have to remain consistent. That's what the Philadelphia Eagles continue to do, because.
No, for sure. And look, they're going to get it together.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to continue to do what we do. We had them horses to execute in the red zone. Where a lot of teams struggle, we have options. Plenty of options. So let's use them. You feel me? So some passing game strengths and weaknesses. Hurts hit AJ Brown on a huge 3rd and 3 late in the second quarter. Great read under pressure. Phenomenal catch.
That's all we was given to start with. Then we realized the dream was obtainable. Now look at us.
Phenomenal catch. Okay. My man's falling down. He's going
Ain't even looking at it.
one-handed, boy. Bro, I said, oh, he is really him.
Yes.
He is legit him for real. Then the third quarter, he trusted Smitty on a deep ball. Smitty adjusted late mid-air, made the catch. Look, some teams try to call Smitty a wide receiver too. But around here in these Eagles parts, you know what I'm saying? We know what he is. Hey, man, he's a wide receiver one. When his number is called, he continues to come up big. No matter the situation. No situation is too big or too small for Smitty. Great catch by him.
Add on real quick to Smitty, like you said, we know in these parts he's a wide receiver one in Philadelphia. But something I noticed on that play, because that was the same play, and I believe QB1 said it as well. They made the same exact check from the Monday night game in 2023 in Arrowhead, right sideline, where Smitty caught the ball. So it was the same result. But like you said, Smitty is a dog. We know we got two of the best receivers in the business, but
man, y'all already know it. Y'all already know it, man. It's crazy. So the concern, our drop back game is a little stale.
Yes.
And it is a little bit predictable. Too basic, too many 2x2 sets. And honestly, defenses aren't stressed, and that's not a good thing. We have too many weapons, too many great players on the offensive side of the ball for defenses to be comfortable. Against man, truthfully, we do eat. We really do eat. Against zone, it's a little different though. We almost look pedestrian, for lack of better words. And I can't say that's so much as a Hurts thing versus an OC thing. Now, we all know Petula, this is his first year as a starting OC. As much as we talk about Jalen Hurts and the offense growing, he's going to have to grow as well. He's going to have to throw some wrinkles in there, some maybe some misdirection, because you can't let defenses sit back, be aggressive, and just tee off. You got to make them think a little bit. On offense, you eat by making a defense hesitate or being out of position. So I want to see more of that. Some misdirection, put the defense on their heels. We have too many options, like I said, on offense for defense to be comfortable.
As you said, bro, we have to find the explosive plays in a passing game. In order for us to repeat and defend our championship, we have to get that passing game back to where we know the standard. But something in the offense that is working, though, is the run game adjustments. Look, we know what we have in the run game with our offensive line, taught and coached by Jeff Stoutland. Then we got Say 2K, AJ Dillon, Tank Big, whoever you want to put in the backfield, but we know who's behind there. But we know early in the game, the heavy personnel didn't work. The tight ends, especially Grant Calcaterra, he couldn't hold his blocks. Now, one great thing about the tight end room in the run game, we did see Kyle Granson getting his nose dirty. Now, the mid-game adjustments, we had to alter it up because the Chiefs were stifling our run game early and often. We had to use the tight ends as a decoy. The O-lineman handled it. Saquon started finding the lanes and run gaps that the offensive line created. I love that in-game correction by the offensive coaching staff, especially Nick Sirianni and Kevin Petullo, because
the running game, that's going to be our bread and butter. If the Eagles don't do anything else, we're going to run that daggone ball. So, yeah, I'm loving to see that. I'm loving to see them horses get going. I love to see that Jalen Hurts is being wise and smart when he's using his legs, getting as much as he can and getting down. Got to continue to lean on that right now until this passing game kind of really finds their groove.
Sure.
Now, we had some early struggles versus Mahomes. Getting the ball out quick. And that's another thing that Vic Fangio and his defense are going to have to adjust to. Teams are going to start using that quick game to kind of neutralize the pass rush that we have. You know what I mean? To kind of keep the Jordan Davises and the Jalen Hunts and the Jalen Carters and these fellas from feasting. How do you neutralize them? Get it out quick. Make them run. You know what I'm saying? Kind of gas them out. They were double teaming Jordan Davis, double teaming Jalen Carter, open up some lanes for Mahomes to scramble and even score on one play when Carter had lost contain. We have to do a better job versus quick game. Okay. Teams are not just going to go straight drop back. I mean, especially if you're talking about now, if Mahomes was doing this, think what a Jared Goff or somebody like that would do in quick. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not as mobile as the Mahomes. So I would like to see that adjustment to quick game from Vic Fangio.
For sure. And I know that he's going to get that corrected ASAP. You know that Fangio doesn't let anything linger for too much longer. And some key defensive moments that did happen in the game versus Chiefs because was Fangio did time some pressures perfectly. How about that Andrew Makuba blitz on 3rd and 8? Force Mahomes into a chaos, Big Huss.
Hey, look, the young rook is going to be a dog. Yes. And I'm loving to see this new Rico for Fangio where he's bringing pressure. We didn't bring pressure as much last year. This year, he's deciding, hey, safety blitzes, linebacker blitzes. We're not going to let quarterbacks be comfortable. So I love to see that new adjustment. Yes,
he was dialing up the pressure at the right moment and just to add in some new creative wrinkles to our already almost perfect defense that Vic Fangio has. Now, Nolan Smith did blow up Andy Reid's jumbo formation on 4th and 1.
You see, we dream chase because that's all we was given to start with.
In the 3rd quarter, that was a statement play by Nolan Smith, and Andy got desperate. We know Andy. If anybody knows Andy, we know Andy, the amount of time he was here in Philadelphia. But when he's supposed to go for it on 4th down, he doesn't go for it. When he's not supposed to go for it on 4th down, he goes for it. And this was one of the times that I saw Andy being desperate because of what happened in the Super Bowl and then what was currently happening in the game. And Nolan simply said, not on my watch after that play. But Makuba's red zone interception off of Travis Kelce's hands.
See, we dream chase because that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized the dream was obtainable.
Massive. It was a momentum shifter, but he has to finish it with 6. He has to take that back. He can't.
I ain't gonna hold you though, bro. Lyman Bull was
Josh.
He was moving for real.
He was moving.
Man he was moving, because I ain't gonna hold you. I'm watching it with my people. So I'm like, dang, that nigga, he got wheels. Boy got wheels.
That's a lot of tiger. Oh my God.
Check his number again. You sure it wasn't 21?
My gosh, he was moving though. But hey, nonetheless, big guys, Makuba got to take that jaw to the crib.
Crib that jaw. Hey.
But let me ask y'all, family. Would y'all call that a great play that was made by Makuba or a missed opportunity for him not taking it back to the crib? Let us know down in the comment section.
Nah, for sure. Got a crib. That's crib work, man. Would change everything.
That was nasty work. That's caught by the lineman.
All right. So some second half adjustments, man. Jomo, he continues to be disruptive and just wreak havoc in the middle.
See, we dream chase because that's all we was given.
He had a sack in crunch time. Jihad pressured Mahomes, made him uncomfortable all 4th quarter. I'm loving to see how Fangio is using Jihad in the variety of ways that he uses them. My man is really a chess piece, truly. We had a coverage bust late, though, that allowed Thornton a touchdown. It was a mixed communication, plain and simple. And truth be told, that's something that we talk about adjustments. He's going to have to adjust to, because they ran that play a few times in the second half. They were trying to get Thornton deep and looking for the big play, the explosive play to get them back in the game, and they found it there. So communication has to be better amongst the DBs, but Fangio is also going to have to help them out with the assignment.
I was confused once Thornton went deep. I'm looking around like, whose responsibility is this? Like, are we not communicating in the back end?
Dog, you had Quinyon Mitchell literally running from all the way on the outside, and I ain't gonna lie, Q got on his horse for real.
The middle of the field.
He really did. Yeah, you feel me? All the way to the middle of the field. I'm like, bro, there's no way that this is how the coverage is supposed to work out. Communication has to be
like you said, Q did get on his high horse and he put his arm in between his arms. I thought he almost got the ball out. But I mean, look, he was making plays all game. It's just like you said, miscommunication. We know Makuba was making plays all game. That one big play where he went through the traffic of the defense and stopped Hollywood Brown on a big third down. Like you said, Makuba being a rookie and getting his moments to shine, we couldn't ask for more and now some concerns really quickly. Doris Jackson's CB2, his tackling issues continue to show. That has to be cleaned up, corrected ASAP. And of course, we said it in the preview video because we can't have too many penalties. We had 9 against the Dallas Cowboys. Penalties simply killed us. Sidney Brown was holding on a punt return and put us back behind the sticks and field position. And then it was kind of bogus. We're not going to go in detail with it, but the Jihad Campbell roughing the passer on a 3rd and long, I believe, 13th play against Patty Mahomes, which kept the drive alive, and the aforementioned Thornton touchdown was following that. Those plays extended the drive, but we're simply going to have to get better with that and be more disciplined.
For sure. That's the special teams impact. That boy Jake the Make is back, man. Hey, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Like, for real. Absolute weapon. Had a 51-yarder in the 3rd.
We dream chase, because that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized
58-yarder before halftime.
It was obtainable. Now look at us.
Hey, as of right now, you could have an argument of Jake being the best kicker in the league. You had Buckner, who missed the kick early, gave Philly some momentum. He was a little off. Special teams, talking about starters on special teams. The Chiefs declare they want to go for an onside. AJ Brown out there, best hands in the league. This is okay. Secured the ball, closed the game out, doing what leaders do. He might not have got a lot of touches, but came up clutch when we needed him late in the game. Special teams
played a pivotal role, like you said, Jake Elliott making his kicks. And then what I noticed, our kickoff coverage has been better from week 1 to week 2. And even from the preseason, it has gotten a lot better and improved in a major way. Punt coverage, punt coverage did well as well. Punt return, Jahan Dotson really didn't get enough opportunities. Something that I really want to see, though, is the kick return team being able to put us in better field position. But of course, we have Mechie and Bigsby back there, so they're new. They're new.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to mention. Give the moment. He was averaging around 30 yards of touches on kick return, so he might give us that boost that we need, like you said, for better field position.
Yep, and it's funny because they kept kicking away from Bigsby. If you noticed it, they kept kicking to Mechie.
I peeped.
Yep. But now look, let's move on because to the coaching and game flow. Look, Sirianni, our faithful head coach, his energy is simply contagious. It's just simple. As simple as that. He threw that challenge flag like a 100-mile-per-hour heater. In the Major League Baseball game. That one was all about the process over outcomes. Adversity hit, the penalties, the blown plays, the miscues. But the one major thing that the Eagles did was stay locked in together. Andy Reid, on the other hand, he coached desperate. jumbo on a 4th and 1, overusing the quick game. Sirianni stayed true, but Reed pressed, and we know what that final outcome was. Another win for your Philadelphia Eagles. And look, don't let that outside noise fool you, especially from all the national media and things like that. The Eagles aren't winning because of that push. We can tell you that right now. As Big Huss mentioned earlier in the video, that's not why they're 18-1. It's the discipline, the resilience, and the preparation every day that they put in inside of the NovaCare complex.
For sure. Hey, this is a real team, man. Don't let the league fool you. Like you said, the tush, we're not winning because of the tush push. The tush push is like a cherry on top. But we'll put it like that. But look, the defense held firm in the clutch, had Mahomes rattled and unsettled all game. Fangio, second half adjustments. This was something that we were missing prior to him kind of getting here. He makes them. Had Mahomes guessing. Yeah. Had Mahomes guessing. Even though the Chiefs scored late on a deep ball to Thornton, it was a desperation play. The Eagles didn't fold. We closed the game out. We were resilient. We knew that we were going to walk away with that W, and nothing was going to change that. Saquon runs, smart clockwork, AJ Brown on the hands team, Chris Jones trash talking. If you didn't hear that, that's crazy. And like I tell folks, because see, folks seem to have Jalen Hurts a little misconstrued. Okay. They come up, well, he ain't throwing for 300 yards a game. And you know what I'm saying? He's not all the flashy stats. Chris Jones, if you didn't hear what he said, let me kind of give you the interaction between Chris Jones and Jalen Hurts, and then I say what I gotta say. Just Chris Jones at the end of the game, clearly visibly upset that he lost for the 3rd time straight against the Eagles. So he goes, man, you a QB1, you ain't even have 100 yards. Jalen Hurts with some choice words. Shut the bleep up. We won the game.
Season. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are about to start 0-2 and hand Patrick Mahomes his first ever 3-game losing.
And at the end of the day, as Philly fans in this nation, that's all we want from QB1. I don't care if you have 100 yards or 1,000 yards in the game. Just give me that W. So that's where you have my quarterback messed up. He's not worried about the stat line. I'm worried about walking out of here with a W, because W's, that's what they remember. So he continued to do his thing. We play Eagle football at its finest. QB1 was poise versus Spagnuolo. It was just, look, in front of all these fans, we put on a show. 33+ million watching us, okay? We came out and put on a show, did what we did. Eagles keeping the main thing, man.
Like you said, Big Ass, keep the main thing. The Eagles are 2-0. Let the haters of the tush push continue talking while we continue to get dubs. And keep the bottom line. The bottom line, and keeping the main thing is simple. It's winning.
The thing about sports is you play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game.
So because look, this has been a pleasure to talk to our supporters this evening. Y'all know, look, we got some other content that we got to work on. So make sure that y'all continue to keep our eyes and ears peeled to streets for that. But again, to our loyal supporters, thank you. Y'all know it's all love. To our new supporters, welcome to the community and our family. Look, let's continue to do our part as a community and a family. Let's continue to like the videos, please. It helps with the visibility in the algorithm. Disrespect that comment section, share and subscribe to the community and our content. And last but not least, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, also known as the Liberty Bell looking thingy, so you don't miss when Swoop comes out with the Eagles news and updates.
You already know it. Hey, enjoy your victory week. You're winners. We're 2-0. Okay, life is great right now. So,
wiggling our toes.
Okay. You know, but keep your eyes and ears out for that Rams preview that'll be dropping later in the week. Hope everyone's having a great week, Hey, man, it's flag was fly till we die. And if you don't know, I go by Big Husk.
And I go by Mr. Owens.
And this is the Main Thing podcast, where we keep the main thing
The main
thing. Till next time, y'all stay blessed.
They win the same place 7 times.
All this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away.
Because that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized I was gonna make a lot of money doing what I wanted to do. I went after it, and it was a struggle to achieve it. But you know what? I caught that bitch. Dream chasing.